अभी रुक जा, थोड़ी देर में आ जाएगा।
फ्रंट
आ गया? हाँ आ गया सर।
आ गया
इसका
नहीं,
तो
लाइव
link
नहीं
है।
है वो तो अभी लाइव नहीं है।
आ गया लाइव आ
कोई
गया।
नहीं आ जाएगा।
अभी आ जाएगा।
नहीं ये लाइव नहीं है। ये तो पिछली बार भी अपन ने जब वो किया था
लाइव तो दिखा रहा है इसमें।
आ गया आ गया।
आप इसका ना लिंक भेज दो यार
तो मेरा अभी खत्म हो जाएगा। मैं कल
व्हाट्सएप पर।
तुम ऐसा करो ना, डायरेक्ट जेपी से कनेक्ट कर लो अपना। नहीं मत करो, फिर वो ग्लिच हो जाएगा।
अभी किसके फोन से कनेक्ट है ये?
मेरे से।
आपसे। तो आप हम आपका रिचार्ज करते हैं फुल वाला लिमिटेड 5G।
ये भी तो मेरी सिम लास्ट तो मेरा 5G अपना फोन 5G नहीं है।
मतलब इतना मुश्किल से हुआ है।
हाँ
मैं क्या
सर ये रहा लिंक।
आप मुझे ना व्हाट्सएप
अब तो इससे भी डायरेक्ट हो जाएगा।
इससे
तो लैंड केबल से हो जाएगा।
अगर ये ग्लिच आ गया फिर
रिफ्रेश भी
हाँ
हो जाता था।
मैं ट्राई करके देखूं।
आप
मेरे वाले से।
उससे तो एक बार में चल रहा है वाईफाई से। मेगा से रिस्ट्रिक्शन हो गया है कि नेट पे वगैरह कुछ हो सकता है मुझे लगता है।
हाँ यूट्यूब तो नहीं चलता है ना
इन केस से
नहीं
चलता।
ये जो हमें नेट की आईडी मिली है ना, ये फ्री है। आप इससे कुछ भी ओपन कर सकते हो।
वो कर डालते हैं पहले।
ये सब डाल लो और सब इनके फोन को रिचार्ज करो।
आवाज भी क्लियर आ रहा है।
आवाज आ रही है, यहाँ से पता लगता है आवाज आ रही है।
कोई अभी लगे वॉचिंग में आ गया होगा ना।
हाँ ठीक। चलिए कर दिया। एक और चीज कर दो।
फोटो डालना था।
हाँ वो कर दी।
ओके रह गया। इनका रिचार्ज करना है? बताओ बेटा, नंबर हम कर देते हैं रिचार्ज।
शुरू इसकी लिंक भी शेयर कर दो ना। लिंक का
59
आ रहा है क्या मतलब है
0867।
अरे
यहाँ से
वेरी सारे चौधरी
अच्छा हाँ सेव करता हूँ, इसको कॉपी करता हूँ।
यस जैन। अरे कोई तो आया होगा यस जैन। हाँ क्या
अनलिमिटेड है ना?
अनलिमिटेड
वेरी सारे
फॉर डे सिंगल।
प्रगति शर्मा वेरी गुड।
शुभम
निष्ठा जैन।
चलो मोबाइल तो यहीं पे है, फिर जब डिस्चार्ज होने लगेगा तो मैं चार्ज
इसको वो कर लो।
निष्ठा जैन।
बेटा हो गया आपका रिचार्ज। देखो एक मैसेज आया।
बाहर क्या नाच हो रहा है?
हाँ सर हो गया।
अंशिका शर्मा तू रखा है लोगों को इसमें डिसिप्लिन में जिन्हें डेकोरेशन करना है वो महक सरदाना वेरी गुड। अनुष्का तोमर
जननी शारदे करोड़ तेरी वंदना जगत जननी शारदे श्वेत हंस श्वेत पुष्प श्वेत वस्त्र धारिया श्वेत हंस श्वेत पुष्प श्वेत जगत जननी शारदे करोड़ तेरी वंदना जगत जननी शारदे जगत जननी शारदे जगत जननी शारदे
Students, a big round of applause for them. Their soulful performance has truly set a divine and positive tone for the event. May I request Pro-Chancellor Sir, Vice-Chancellor Sir, Agarwal Sir, Sharma Sir, Das Sir, and Dr. Sheldon to please take their seats on the dais. Ma'am. To honor the esteemed presence of our chief guest, Professor K.K. Agarwal, may I request Saxena sir to please present a token of our appreciation in the form of a memento and signature. Big round of applause, students. To welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Manjuranjani Sharma, may I request Saxena sir to please present a memento and statement to him as a gesture of our appreciation. Saxena sir, please. To Sharma sir. To welcome our keynote speaker, Das sir, may I request Mehta sir to please present a memento and statement as a token of our gratitude. Mehta sir, please. welcome our keynote speaker, Dr. Sheldon. May I request Mr. Sir to please present a memento and statement as a token of our remembrance. May I request Director JPS, Dr. Ashish, please welcome Pro-Chancellor Sir with the same plate.
हम तो लड़की वाले हैं, लड़की वालों को नहीं मिलता, लड़कों वालों को मिलता है। इसके बाद आप अच्छा वो
May I request Adhama to please welcome Vice Chancellor Sir with the same plate. So the theme is sustainability. Thank you, dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you all to Jaypee Business School. Jaypee Business School, JBS, a constituent of Jaypee Institute of Information Technology, was founded in 2007 with a mission to prepare and produce competent, passionate, and market-centric professionals who can manage human resource, business operation, and ensure world-class practices with endurance and commitment. We are currently offering BBA, MBA, and PhD programs and are regularly conducting MBPs and SCPs. JBS is committed to fostering innovative research and providing students with knowledge and skills needed to excel in their field under the able leadership of Professor Dr. Ashish. May I request Professor Ashish for a formal welcome of our guest. Professor Ashish, Director, JBS, has 24 years of experience in corporate and intelligence, in teaching, training, research, business consulting, and academic administration. She has expertise in ranking and accreditation of NAC, NBA, NIRF, QS, AAC, SB, international mobility, and international programs. She's actively delivering training sessions and management development programs to corporates like Classical 2 Group, HFMS, etc. She's handled international consultancy assignments and completed industry projects with companies like Mahindra and Mahindra, Hindustan Field Force Services, and many more. Ma'am, may I request you for a formal welcome? Dr. Shivan. A very good morning. But before I welcome and thank everyone, thank you students. The Saraswati Vandana was a beautiful invocation to the goddess of wisdom, learning and creativity, and it sets a perfect tone for the beginning of such a grand week. I hope her blessings will guide us as we embark on the enriching journey of knowledge and discussion. So thank you students for this. It is indeed a pleasure to welcome you all to the exciting and 3-day international conference on the theme Redefining Business Ecosystem through Sustainable Practices in the Digital Era, where we gather to explore the profound academic partner, and I also like to thank Mr. Ivan Costa, who is not joining today, but he will be there today evening, and he stay with us at the valedictory ceremony. So thank you for the as well, and welcome. As we stand at the crossroads of technological advancements and environmental responsibilities, the theme Redefining Business Ecosystem through Sustainability, Sustainable Practices in the Digital Era is apt for today. I think the advancements happening, the technological innovations happening, sustainable practices would be the key. We all know that this landscape is undergoing a rapid fundamental shift
From the rise of artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things to the widespread adoption of digital technologies, the digital era has opened up endless opportunities for us. And with opportunities comes critical challenges. When we talk about challenges, it is sustainable practices which have to be built in and which have to be taken care of in future. On these 3 days, we'll be discussing about these practices and the research that is happening as far as this digital era is concerned. Because as we innovate, as we grow, we feel, yes, there is some kind of issue that happens to the environment. And as a academician, it becomes one of the most important responsibilities for each one of us to step up and see what best can be done to save our environment. With this, I would again like to say that yes, I'm fortunate enough to say that there is a lineup of experts, leaders, thought leaders, and practitioners who will share their insights, knowledge, and experiences with us as fractures and keynote speakers. The discussions and paper presentations will provide invaluable perspectives on how we can all contribute to building a more sustainable, innovative, and resilient future of us, as told by Dr. Shivani. I encourage each of you to engage in these discussions and connect with others in the room, because it is through collaborations and through the knowledge that we have been sharing with each other, we will come up with a better solution that will, of course, make the life easier for people and environment worth living. Thank you once again from my side and from Jaypee Business School, the conference team. Let's make this conference a memorable and impactful experience as we explore the boundless possibilities that lie in the interaction of sustainability and digital transformation. So thank you so much, and I once again welcome you.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now humbly request our guest address. Professor B.R. Nota is the Vice Chancellor and Director, Research, Innovation and Development of JIIT Nota. Before joining Jaypee University System, he has about 38 years of teaching, research and administrative experience at Indian Institute of Information Technology, Delhi, and has worked as Dean, Research and Development. During his stay at IIT Delhi, about 40 PhD scholars, 100 MTech and MSc projects. Professor Mehta has published about 250 manuscripts in journals and 300 papers in proceedings and conferences, and has successfully completed about 55 sponsored research projects from national and international funding agencies. Sir has mentored 2 startups as technical advisor. He has received a number of national and international awards, including the Mercury Internal Fellowship 2000 and Lifetime Achievement Award 2021 from IIT Delhi. Material Science and Society India Annual Prize 2017, just to name a few, for his outstanding contribution to scientific research and teaching. Sir, I strongly believe that your presence will vitalize the delegates and your words of wisdom and experience will benefit one and all present here. Please, sir.
And all the speakers and invited speakers of Jaypee Business School and JIT and our here. It's a Jaypee Business. This is a very apt topic, not only in the present time, but also in JIT, where there is a strong collaboration and interaction between technology and business. So I congratulate them, and I also formally welcome our chief guest, Professor everyone, to the Chancellor and the Vice Chancellor of Delhi University. At present, the Chancellor of Southeastern University, Dr. Sheldon, Dr. Manan Sharma, and other dignitaries who are present here. So I will be very short, but I have to attend another important meeting. So I think it's a wonderful topic, and I was going through the technical program of the conference, which is very, very nicely implemented. There are different tracks on marketing and social media, or interdisciplinary, or many other topics. And I think present days it's important to integrate digital technology with business. Of course, it is vice versa. The business is the digital technology, and digital technology is affecting the business. So it's a wonderful topic. And I'm sure during the 2 or 3 days of this conference, I think there will be very, very rich academic discussion on these topics. And students and faculty of the Business School will participate in this discussion. And it will be a very good experience for the students, especially of BBA, MBA, and now we have started Icamt from next year. I will also mention very briefly that at Jaypee Institute of Information Technology, we are taking a number of initiatives, and I'd like to share some of them with my dignitaries who are present here and also the participants of this conference. Our Chancellor, Shri Manoj Gaurji, has declared and conceptualized a decade of innovation at all the 4 universities. And as a part of this decade of innovation, one of the very important steps which we have taken is starting an innovation hub at the IIT, which we call it RIGHT Innovation Hub. RIGHT stands for Research, Innovation, Development, and Entrepreneurship. And we are now about 21 student startup companies which are operating this innovation hub. And this is I think, I always say to the students that it's not important what is the future of the company. What you learn during that journey, that is very important. And I'm sure this will be a learning experience for students, and they go from idea to prototype, and then business, setting up a company, picking up their core inventors, core partners, and others. So it's a great experience. Then we also have set up a high performance computing facility, which we call it Middlesex University. And I'm sure with the help of that high performance computing facility, many of us faculty and students from physics department, biotechnology, electronics and communication, computer science are using. I'm sure there will be it is a good opportunity for students from MBA and BBA also to use computational facility and learn from that. And other, we have set up various labs. In last 2 years, we have started 18 new programs. And some of the programs are in Jaypee Business School. I already mentioned Icamt and Icamt. Then we have started a School of Design. We have started a NDES program. And we have started a program in mathematics and computing. And chemistry, psychology, economics, various programs. So about 18 new programs we started. With that, our student intake has in fact doubled. We are projecting that in AIT we will have about 10,000 students in the next 1 or 2 years. In addition, campus will also have about 10,000 to 50,000 students in the next 3 to 4 years. So with that, we will have about 25 students present physically in our campus, and about 10,000 students in our online programs of digital and digital engineering, which we are starting from June of 25. So I think AIT is in expansion mode. We are doing a lot of innovation, and our management has decided that we will set up different facilities at the AIT and we start new departments. Sometimes department of pharmacy, department of mass communication, department of design, department of fashion technology. So these are the two programs, the new departments we are taking. So there's a lot of expansion taking place, and I am sure our faculty and students will participate in these new departments, and there will be a lot of interdisciplinary interaction with them. Thank you very much. And And I congratulate Jaypee Business School for organizing this very, very important conference. And I wish them a great success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for constantly guiding and encouraging us for such kind of events and initiatives. Students, can we have a big round of applause for Mehta sir? Thank you, sir, for joining us and taking our time. For the address, we have with us our Honorable Pro-Chancellor, sir, Professor S.C. Saxena. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel honored and privileged to introduce him to all of you. Professor Saxena has taken over as Pro-Chancellor of JIIT Noida with effect from 14 June 2021. He is also the Pro-Chancellor, Jaypee University, Anup Sheher, member of GC, and AC of Jaypee University of Engineering and Technology, Guna, and Jaypee University of Information Technology, Wagner. Professor Saxena has been director of IIT Roorkee, former mentor director, IIT Mandi, former director, Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology, Patiala, director, Thapar Center for Industrial Research and Development, and vice chancellor of Jaypee Institute of Information Technology from July 2011 to June 2021. Saxena sir has an accomplished academician, joined the faculty of Electrical Engineering Department of IIT Roorkee in 1973, rising to the position of professor, head of the department, and dean. His extensive academic contributions include 28 PhD theses, 75 MTech and 100 UG projects, along with over 200 research papers. During his tenure as director at IIT Roorkee, Professor Saxena played a pivotal role in significant expansion in the infrastructure, research facility, and academic programs. He has received numerous awards, including the Khosla Gold Medal Prize and Jawaharlal Nehru Memorial Award, recognized as an outstanding technologist and honored with titles like the Prize of Uttaranchal and Uttarakhand Ratna. Professor Saxena and technology are widely acclaimed. I could not get through all his achievements. Words fall short of describing his dynamic and vibrant career. Sir, please share your thoughts with us.
A very good morning to all of you. Respected Professor Agarwal Sahab, I am having a very long association, more than I think 45 years with him. Professor Shimati, Professor Satya, and Professor Dr. Professor Lawrence, Director ABS, my esteemed colleagues from different departments and institutes of JIT ABS, eminent guests, delegates and speakers from different parts of the country, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. I am very happy to say that a very small plant, it was planted about 13 years or 12 years back, with 12 papers, 2 papers in the conference, international conference, 5th edition this time. Because we have very practice in this system. and probably it will be sustained by the next generations when I'm not here, that these additions they grow like this only, so that the persons in that area they remember and look for the dates when the activity is going to take place. Same thing will happen in the IIT, and everything. Friends, for the benefit of our students and esteemed guests, I would like to mention a little bit about Jaypee education system. Actually, our founder, Sri Jaypee, he passed out from IIT Delhi. At that time, it was when he took admission, it was College of Civil Engineering, from the College of Civil Engineering. When he passed out, it became University of Delhi. And when he admitted from there, as Chairman Board of Governors, it was IIT. In 1993, he thought that besides doing normal business, he should invest in the society in a different manner, where the contributions can be long-term and especially improving the quality of youth in young generations. Keeping that in mind, in 1993, Jaypee Seva Sansthan, a unit for not for profit was established for doing the social services, basically getting the funding from corporate social responsibilities of the group. But then it became very big, and also it has started generating own resources. Initially, the schools went up to 36 in different parts of the country. Thereafter, 2001 and onwards, universities were established. Thought that it will become such a big university in time to come. It became deemed to the university in 2004, starting providing its own degrees. And it has made a place for itself in the academic arena, and especially in northern India, in private sector. Then next edition was in 2007, when JBS came into existence, Jaypee Business School. It is also, I would say, well-established old construct unit of JIT, housed here in this wing of this building itself. So that is the university where we are. Right now we are having 7,000 students in JIT spread over 2 campuses, and 2 more campuses are going to be built up during the next 2 to 3 years in Noida itself of this university. And we 5,000 to 30,000. Because the 4th campus which is going to come up near the airport, that itself will be having around 15,000 to 20,000. And that is not the thing that we are doing as a institution, as a university. And then we have got a second in 2002, Jaypee University of Information Technology, at a place Vatnaghat in district Solan, short of 20 kilometers from Shimla. That is also an HP State University, duly approved by all bodies, regulatory bodies. In 2003, again the third institutions came at a place Rabogar, near Guna, Jaypee University of Engineering and Technology. Became an LP state in the year 2010. And thereafter in 2014, we started our operations in Port University in Anup on the bank of Gudi River Ganga, about 125 kilometers east of this place where you are looking right now. So we are having Port University operation at this point of time. Friends, quality has been a buzzword in our education system. Our founder, chancellor, and of the group as well as of the education system, Jaypee, always talk about the quality of education. He talks about 2 things only: quality of education and what type of food you are going to provide to our students in a mess. If the belly is full, they are satisfied, then they will really be fully concentrating on the studies. So he will always ask me, कि सत्सना जी खाना तो ठीक है ना सबके लिए ये होता है. And two things he had made compulsory that we did in our menu, that is sweet in the lunch and milk in dinner. ये सब बच्चों को मिलता है, लेकिन आजकल के बच्चे स्वीट और मिल्क दोनों से बहुत ज्यादा प्यार नहीं करते हैं. ये उनकी वो है, हम अपनी तरफ से सब देते हैं. ये सच, from next year onwards, we shall be enrolling every year about 5,500 students in our all four universities. This number itself will be reaching somewhere around 22,000. That is how we expect. His son, Murthy's son, our current chancellor, Sri Manoj Gaudge, he is also very keen in education. And I think पिता को सब कुछ है ही ऐसा इस तरह का. पिता को भी बहुत ज़्यादा एजुकेशन में इंटरेस्ट है, अभी भी है. He is 94 प्लस. और आपने देखा होगा जो लोग यहाँ हैं, वो यहाँ आते हैं 3 महीने 6 महीने में आते हैं, कन्वोकेशन में भी बैठते हैं, वैसे भी आते हैं और टाइम स्पेंड करते हैं. उनका वो मार्क्स ऊपर है जीडीएस के सामने, तो जीडीएस में ज़्यादा प्यार है ऐसा लगता है. So Sri Manoj Gaudge is spending a lot of time with us. Practically, he is providing the vision, mission, forward path, and he doesn't leave a text stage only, not like sermon. हम लोग he cuts it and ensures कि जो हुआ है वो हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है. So if required, he will come twice, he will come thrice in a month and ensure it. या हम सब लोग जो काम में लगे हुए हैं उनको बुला लेते हैं. एजुकेशन सिस्टम हमारा पूरी तरह से विजन बेस्ड है, हमारे टारगेट्स हैं, हमारा मिशन है और क्वालिटी हमारा फोकस है. इन प्लेसमेंट जेपी एजुकेशन सिस्टम इज डूइंग वेरी वेल. प्रैक्टिकली वी गेट 100% प्लेसमेंट ऑफ एजुकेशन स्टूडेंट. 100% placement. It happens. Even for this year, when the placement career just started, the figure has reached 98%. It means the students are going to get more than one, two, three offers, and then they have to make a selection out of that. That talks about the quality of education. Most of our admissions in the system, they come by words of mouth. Although we spend a lot of money on media, publicity, digital board, this and that, but whatever parents are talking outside about us, our past students are mentioning about AIT, that making a lot of that is there. We do not stop here on that only we are talking about education. We will teach them right from morning to evening and all that. We believe that for the wholesome development of the personality, something beyond normal academic system is also required. And for that, many activities are there. For example, the activity which is going to take place next few days here right now, that is a co-curricular. It is also purely academic activity. Purely, we cannot say it's a hobby. It's not like that. And then we have 2022 hobbies club. We call them hubs, and the students practice the hobby of their own choice for longer times after the classes. So that provides them opportunity to inculcate, to learn, to experience, to practice many things beyond academics. That is again a very good thing about the education system. Our students pass out from JVS also and from other engineering and technology sectors. They are doing exceedingly well in India and abroad. And especially the engineering technology students, they have already reached upper middle limit of management during a period of 23 years. That's what it is there. Now, if I talk about the JVS also is growing many folds. Conference would have been there only MBA and BA. And this year this MCOM and BCom is also going to be started. So I am certain that in the course of time, JVS itself will be having around 1,500 students in its department. That is going to happen. It is our support that for further expansion of JBS experience will be shifted to our AUX campus, Vidya Vihar, which is near Noida International Airport. Then JBS will be spreading its wings from 62 Noida to that new campus. That is also on the plan for us. Okay. Friends, I am certain that all of you must be working very hard with your students. You are doing with the students, how much you are teaching in the classroom, that is especially in management, the pedagogy and different components of the pedagogy, they play a very important role. Learning by experience, working on the problems, training and internship, live problems, interactive sessions, not one-way flow. That makes a lot of difference. And I think JBS has also moved quite well in that direction. That is happening. Very frequently they go for the alumni, they come over here, they give their lectures, and also they have been mentoring and motivating our students. So that is also a good thing about the JBS. So I would like to put my words of appreciation. Because I am not going to talk about management. और साहब लोग आपको बताएंगे, ठीक है ना? I'm talking to the journalist. Is supposed not to go beyond a particular domain. उसे generally बोलना है, जनरल नहीं बोलना हो, ठीक है ना? तो साहब लोग बताएंगे. So I'm certain that there will be good presentations, and especially you will be getting the experience of our very senior leaders in this particular area. Learn a lot, and when you go from here, have something in addition after 3 days in your knowledge bank. जैसे आए थे वैसे मत जाना. अगर आप जैसे आए वैसे ही चले गए तो 3 दिन आपकी जिंदगी के खराब हो गए, वो महाकुंभ में चले जाएंगे. ऐसा नहीं करना, धोना मत उसको. तो लर्न समथिंग एट योर पॉकेट एंड यूज इट आइदर इन रिसर्च और इन टीचिंग. Participate, interact, discuss, deliberate. Agree, do not agree, but don't fight. And create groups in your own area of specialization. I once again thanks our esteemed dignitaries for accepting to our request, coming over here and reaching the occasion. Really grateful to all of them. I also took my words of appreciation. Convener, JBS director, and all faculty members of JBS for working hard and bringing this conference to this level. And I've seen that they are having knowledge partners, publishing partners, indexing partners, all these things happen. It was not investigation about 6-7 years back. I mean, having all those things on one sheet of paper, it was not there, but now it is there. It means JBS faculty have become knowledgeable. They also want to run, they want to work on, they also want to run, and they don't want to remain backward than any other specialization in this university. Please have a wonderful time, nice time, and enjoy all 3 days. The outside participants that are coming over here, I would expect that these 3 days experience will motivate them whenever the next conference or meets are taking place in January. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir, for being a source of inspiration for all of us. Your expertise and thought leadership continues to inspire us all. Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Garima Srivastava, convener, ICMT 2025, for the overview of the conference.
Thank you, Dr. Shivani. Good morning. Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and honored speakers. It is my profound privilege to welcome you all to the 5th series of International Conference on Advances in Management and Technology, that is ICAMT 2025. This prestigious gathering serves as a vital platform for knowledge sharing, innovation, and collaboration between academia, industry, and research professionals from across the globe. The conference is based on contemporary theme, redefining business ecosystem through sustainable practices in the digital era. As we stand at the crossroads of the rapid digital transformation, sustainability concerns, and evolving market dynamics, ICAMT 2025 provides a unique opportunity to explore the latest advancement, address challenges, and harness new opportunities in the management and technology. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my immense privilege to inform you all that we have collaborated with Middlesex University Dubai as knowledge partner. We also have collaborated with renowned journals like Management Decision, Emerald, Q1 Scopus Index, the Learning Organization, Emerald, Q2 Scopus Index, Global Business Review, SAGE, Scopus Index, Science, SAGE, Scopus Index, South Asian Journal of Business and Management Cases, SAGE, Scopus Index as our publication partners. The conference will cover a diverse range of topics, including, but not limited to, marketing and social media, finance and accounting, operations management, human resource management, technology, innovation and entrepreneurship, children management, and interdisciplinary in the hybrid mode. Over the 2 days, we will witness convention of intellectuals from Middlesex Institute of Technology, Nesra Ranchi, Soil, IMT Ghaziabad, NIT Silchar, Engineers India Limited, and Accelerite Jamshedpur, who are invited as session chairs. We have received total of 273 papers, out of which 125 papers have been accepted for presentation after double-blind peer review. Accepted research paper will have opportunity to be published in the esteemed journals and proceedings, further extending their impact on the academic and professional world. We have organized pre-conference editors meet on how to write quality research papers. We got the opportunity to listen to the editors from eminent publishing and research houses like Emerald, InterScience, CSIR Delhi, and SAGE. A poster presentation has also been organized where the research scholars will be able to explain their papers more effectively through presentations, through presenting their posters. We encourage all researchers, academicians, and professionals to take advantage of this platform by sharing your invaluable insights, networking with peers, and contributing to meaningful discussions. As we embark on the exciting journey over the next few days, let us embrace new ideas, challenge conventional wisdom, and pave the way for groundbreaking innovation in management and technology. Once again, I welcome you all to ICAMT 2025. Let's make this memorable and impactful conference. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Srivastava. The proceedings of the abstract are in the digital form. I would like to request the dignitaries on the dais to give their permission to the technical team for the unveiling. Do we have the permission? Thank you. Unveil the proceedings, and it will be showcased on the screen. Thank you.
The chief guest, ladies and gentlemen, for today's inaugural session is Professor K.K. Agarwal, Chancellor, South Asian University, Delhi. Professor Agarwal, an eminent engineer and academician, holds a PhD in reliability evaluation and optimization from Kurukshetra University, where he also completed his master's as a gold medalist. He has earned his bachelor's degree in electronics and communication engineering from Punjab University as university topper. Sir has been the chair of Guru Gobind Singh Inter-Praspa University, Delhi. Prior to that, Vice Chancellor of Guru Jammeshwar University, Hisar, and of the Board of Governors of MNIT, Jaypee. He has spent 27 years at NIT, Kurukshetra, excelling in teaching and research. Professor Agarwal has authored multiple books and published over 400 research papers, nearly half in the international journal. He has held leadership roles in prestigious institutions, serving as the president of Institution of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, the Computer Society of India, and the Southeast Asian Regional Computer Confederation. Professor Agarwal has delivered lectures at renowned global universities like the Florida State University, University of Birmingham, Germany, just to name a few. His contribution extends to industry, notably in the reliability analysis for India's PSLV. Sir has received numerous applauds, including the IEEE Reliability Society Honor, Delhi Ratna Award, and the Lifetime Achievement Award from the IEEE 2011 and CSI 2016. He was recognized as the Man of the Decade, Century, and Millennium by the American Biographical Institute, a visionary in academics and industry. Professor Agarwal's legacy continues to inspire innovation and excellence. So we are anxiously waiting for your session.
My dear friend for decades, Mr. Saxena, the eminent guests on the dais, Dr. Manoj, distinguished faculty of this institution, and dear students. It's always a pleasure to be a part of the function of any good academic institution. And so I'm so happy to be here this morning to be amongst the students and distinguished speakers for this international conference of yours. Friends, many of you may not know I was on the board of JIIT for about 6 years, and therefore I believe once in 6 years it's my duty to visit the institution anyway to keep the continuity. I have seen the growth of this institution right from the beginning almost, and I must compliment the management led by Shri Gorsa to ensure that the institution keeps its academic standards upright and growing. My compliments to all the management. And as far as this conference is concerned, I've looked at the topics, I've looked at the tracks of the conference, excellent themes chosen for the tracks, and then the speakers which have been chosen and the sessions which have been organized. I am very sure that the students are going to have a sort of academic piece for the duration of the conference, to be able to listen to so many eminent speakers to be talking on the subject. Friends, the topic which you have chosen for this year's conference, connecting sustainability with integration, is something very, very important.
because digitalization has become a sort of trait with us, has become a habit with us, and rightly so. It was required to be so, and it's so pleasing to learn that India has done extremely best in this. I mean, if I look back, probably one of the largest operational database systems, Aadhaar, is still probably world's largest, and which has been managed extremely well for all these years. During COVID, I'm sure none of us had even heard what UPI would be. And today we are the best in the UPI transaction in the whole world. Now, these kind of habits with us, these kind of emerging trends which we have adopted so easily, so voluntarily, speaks volumes of the capabilities of our engineers, our professionals, and our youth to adapt to this. Our students are much more comfortable in using UPI than any other students in the whole world. Now that's the kind of habits, that's the kind of mindset with which we talk about digital data. I'm a student, basically a student of electronics, and therefore I believe digitalization is a subject which will go along. I thought I also make a point here that please do not believe that digitalization is a finish of it. It has its own issues which will have to be grappled with, which will have to be understood, which will have to be lived with. And unless those precautions are taken by you, the management students in particular, why I am saying for management students is because you will be working in diverse fields. I mean, it's the beauty of the management professional that year one he may be selling matchboxes, year 10 he will be selling cars, and year 21 he will be selling aircrafts. So that's the beauty of the management profession, that the domain keeps in, but the basic traits remain, and therefore the span for your knowledge domain is exceptionally wide, has to be exceptionally wide. I have been observing the growth of management education in the whole world and India particularly, and I can easily call the management education as a precursor of national education policy. There were several things in management education which came in much before national education policy impacted all other domains of education. For example, diversity of class. It was only management education where we had a class mix of students of arts, science, engineering altogether. No other there were BTech students. If you have me, you will be MBA students. But if we have an MBA class, you will have students of all shades, all disciplines. Now that was a great opportunity for management education. I am, however, not very sure how much of that diversity we get use of. The philosophy of that diversity could have been giving the projects which require the main knowledge of several subjects, which were done much less than what should have been. And the problem-solving skills, which was the hallmark of management education, somewhere did not get that much boost, except for some good institutions in the whole country. So my dear students, and today when we connect it with sustainability, I think sustainability is a word with which you will have to grapple with every day. And once again I say, when you are management professionals, it will be your duty to keep sustainability in mind all the time. Because for many years, we have raised a conflict between development and sustainability. And development took a higher pedestal than sustainability. And in the process, we have created many issues for the society, which probably could have been avoided if sustainability would have